You're watching Max Talks, and we're here at the Everything Electric show at the Farnborough International Exhibition Centre, and I'm here looking at the all-new Mazda 6e, a full electric saloon coming to market, which will go up against the likes of the BMW i4, BYD Seal, Tesla Model 3, and the VW ID.7. Now, the car we have here is a European model. It's not a UK specification. In terms of pricing, we are expecting to hear more information about that around the end of January, but this car is now available in Europe and it's about 45,000 euros. So we're anticipating it's going to be somewhere in that kind of region in pounds. So expect around about 40 grand starting. There'll be two trim levels available, Takumi and Takumi Plus, which is fundamentally the same. The only difference is going to be on Takumi, you're going to get the lighter ivory leather, or you can get dark leather as well. And on the Takumi Plus, you'll have tan and suede, and you'll have a blind for the panoramic roof. That's it. That's the only difference. In terms of the actual aesthetics, it is quite familiar. It's very Mazda. It is going to be very familiar to those who have had a Mazda 6 before. If you come round to the side here, you'll see we've got these 19-inch aero wheels, and they do help for the efficiency. And then we've also got various little cameras around. It's got a full 360 camera, but we'll come on to that shortly. In terms of batteries haven't been confirmed yet. Currently in Europe, there are two available, a 68.8 kilowatt, which is an FLP battery, and that has 190 PS, so around about 190 horsepower, 320 newton meters of torque. And then there's the long range 80 kilowatt hour battery, which is NMP. That is 180 PS, so it's 10 horsepower less, but again, same torque figure, 320. In terms of range, we're anticipating that it's going to have a WLTP figure of 345 miles. That's yet to be confirmed, although I have just been speaking to their product manager, and he said he's been driving this car and he's regularly seeing over 300 in the real world. DC charging they're aiming for sub 25 minutes, 10 to 80%, and of course you'll also get you'll get 11 kilowatts on an AC charger. Moving round to the back. So in the boot, we've got 472 litres, and then at the front, we also have a frunk, which will have 72 litres of space. It's a power tailgate as well. And then on the top here, you'll see the spoiler will lift up as well, and that will come up at 56 miles an hour. So yeah, so that gives us a little bit of introduction to the exterior of the car. Let's go check out the interior now. Right, so inside, this is a real step up from Mazda, I think. So we're currently sat in the Takumi specification. So we've obviously got the lighter ivory style faux leather. In terms of the specifications, so on Mazdas now, you get if you've gone for a combustion car, you'll get a Bose stereo, whereas if you go for an electric car, you're going to get the Sony system. In this one, it's 14 speakers throughout the car. In terms of layout, so at the front here, we've got a 10.2-inch driver display, and you can do various things on there. So obviously you've got your, on the steering wheel here, you've got your infotainment, so your volume, your skip track, and so on. And I can also cycle through all the various different options on the screen there. You've also got a little bit of your navigation on the other side. Here you've also got these two favorite buttons. You can actually set those to however you want them, and you set those on the screen here. So this is a 14.6-inch screen, and as you can see here, currently it's set so you can adjust all your various mood lighting. So I can have it in orange, or I could have it a turquoise, as it were, whatever you want from there. The actual screen itself, so I've got all the different apps on here. So you get your wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, but you also get scenario mode, so you can have things like a camping mode, so The idea is you can stay in the car for long periods of time without alarms and that going off. You've got a rest mode, so you'll play soothing music, adjust the seats or recline the seats. You even get things like a wash mode, so like it stops the automatic wipers, brings down the spoilers, closes in the mirrors, basically gets the car set up for a car wash. And then you've got things like privacy mode, so like if you wanted it so that it's not showing who's calling you on the screen, so like for taxi drivers and so on, they could do that all from in there. What I also like as well is all these icons at the bottom here. If I hit the edit button up here, you see they're shaking, so I could actually choose what I want to have on the bottom row down here. So for things like heated seats, I'm not going to be wanting them come the summer, but what I might want is I might want it to blow cold air, because of course these seats are ventilated. What else have we got? You also get a heads-up display, which is really cool. And then you've also got on the steering wheel here, you've also got the 360 camera, so pretty standard affair. Most cars have it nowadays, but of course you've also got the 3D view, so you can sort of like move and see around the car, so you can see what's around you. So if you think, oh, am I going to hit that bollard, you can check that. And of course you've also got things like you've got your various different drive modes and so on. But yeah, but what do you think? I really like the interior of this car. Certainly one of the nicer places to sit, for me anyway. But I'd be really keen to see what you think of how this compares to, say, like the BYD Seal or the BMW i4. And of course, if you've enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate if you hit like. And if you want to see more content and also see this car get a full review, then of course you're going to need to click subscribe, click the bell icon so you get notified whenever I load up new content. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. I'm Max. You've been watching Max Talks here at the Everything Electric Show in Farnborough, and I'll see you on the next one.